Welcome everyone for another episode of What's Happening Energetically in Sedona. I just want to thank you all for really subscribing to our channel and really watching us, and we're getting new subscriptions, and we're very, very excited about it, and we really want to thank you for watching us. And I'm gonna give it over to Susan because there's a lot going on again, and we'll talk about it. But I like Susan to start first this time.
Well, what's going on for me is I had a brief chat with Zeffi. I've been very, very busy, and in the in-between times, I'm very, very tired. So I have had a nap yesterday and a nap today, but I'm taking good care of myself because I know a lot's being asked of me right now. So that shows up in my particular version, how I'm being asked to be in service. So look and see where you're asked to be more present, more available than you typically have been before. And in order to be available, you have to make self-care a priority, where you do rest, you drink your fluids, you do whatever you need to do so that you can be available for whatever is showing up in your life to be available for.
I agree. I think this energy is pretty intense. A lot of people have been telling me how tired they are. A lot of people are talking about falling asleep and, having different symptoms like a cold, but it's not a cold. They don't know, actually they don't really know what's going on in their body. And I think it's that energy that's pushing through, that light. It's pushing us through to really clear our energies and to clear what we're holding. For me, I feel tired, but at the same time, I feel like I'm taking a lot of rest, as you said, but I'm just kind of coming home and just wanting to kind of be a little bit of a seclusion. Just kind of gather my thoughts, gather my energy. Just it's gathering for me. And maybe it's because it's before the full moon. And normally, between the new moon and the full moon, you go out there but for me, it's like gathering. And I think I'm gathering energy. And because there's a lot coming up for me. My trip to south of France for Mary Magdalene, and my trip to Greece, and so there is just a lot, and my teachings and my work is just taking a lot of energy.
There's a lot going on. And so it will show up if you don't take the time to rest. They will give you a cold, so you're almost forced to
just sit home.
You may want to. Your gathering of energies is being a hermit and staying inside. It could be a nap. Lots of different ways it shows up, but I like that term, gathering of energies.
Yeah, and actually what I've been doing is being very selective of what I'm doing. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Very selective. Like, I need to go somewhere, but I have 2-3 things to do, and I choose one that feels right to me, and that it will energize me, and it will, make me fulfilled and happy, instead of going to 10 things like I normally do.
No, and that's where you show up where you're most needed, if you pay attention to that. So you aren't running around scattering energies that are very much needed to be harvested instead of scattered.
Yeah, I agree. So that's where we say, I think it's gathering new energies, resting with them. Even if you have to do 10 things, choose what really feels right for you. That's what I would say. And then, of course, work, you don't have a choice. But when you work, only focus on doing that work, instead of doing 10 other things with your work. And then your work will become more focused and more energized, and you will actually have better results.
Well, to do this spirit work, you have to have the energy. And the way to get that is this radical self-care, however that shows up, and it's going to show up in lots of different ways.
I agree. So, in that note, we just want to let you know, gather your energies. Chandi's saying hi. She always wants to be part of it. She gets very excited.
What a diva.
And please write us if you have any questions. Check our sites out. We're really ready to do more work, and we want to help as many people as we can out there. And underneath our videos, you always have our both websites.
So thank you everyone who subscribes. Thank you everyone who drops in just to view the videos. We appreciate it, and we're here for you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Take care.